Hello, welcome to everyone in my Secret of Pleasant Life channel. Today, I am going to discuss an interesting dimension of life. Please stay with me till the end of my discussion. Relationships are one of the most important aspects of social life. Relationships are formed in the necessities of life. Many people take the issue of breaking up a relationship very seriously in life. And there is no disagreement that this is an important aspect of life. See, the matter that people have repeatedly struggled in the history of world is freedom. Freedom means freedom from bondage, freedom from slavery. When a country fights for independence, it means the struggle of every citizen of that country. But in reality, even if the country is independent, can people be independent? The answer is not in a word. Even if the country is independent, the people of the country have to fight for individual freedom. Many people fight for their freedom of thoughts, which is surprising but real. You need to realize the relationship between two people is formed by the sweetness of their thoughts. Many call it a combination of each other's thought. It really is at the beginning of the relationship. The two minds stay together side by side as long as there is sweetness of thought between them and the thoughts become almost similar. As the depth of the relationship grows, the exchange of ideas between the two people becomes more and more, and their own independent thoughts begin to be expressed. This is where the stability of the relationship depends. See, no one wants to hand over his freedom to others, rich or poor, young or old. It is the innate instinct of human. But sadly, some people want to take the personal freedom of others into their own hand, sometimes by persuasion, sometimes by force. Conflict begins when this happens in a love affairs between two people. People forget that a love affair was formed with the consent of both of them. In other words, both of them used individual freedom here. Whatever the reason, when the relationship breaks up, one has to work hard to keep it going, though others do not want to prolong it. In reality, to do so would be the interfere with the freedom of others. In other words, the idea is that I will enjoy my freedom as much as I do and will interfere in the freedom of others. It is ultimately self-contradictory work. Here you need to clearly understand that no matter how much you feed the birds in the cage, the birds are not happy about it. They want to fly in the open sky. Similarly, if you force someone to keep you in love, he or she will never be happy with you. Emotions are fine up to the level of thoughts. In reality, it should not be brought forward. But most people are driven by emotion. If a love appears is found by thought, it is natural that it will end through thought. There is no space for the application of physical or mental strength. Most people think their relationship ends because of a misunderstanding. In reality, this is not true in most cases. When a person thinks his or her love affair is now interfering with personal freedom, then he or she tries to get out of it. Here too, there should be a full-fledged embodiment of democratic thoughts, meaning that if one wants to get out of a relationship, one should be given a way out of it. See, love should never be thought of as one's own right. Emotions cannot be measured, just as love cannot be measured by force. If you want to hold on to the relationship as a right, that would be the biggest foolishness. If you are forced to maintain the relationship, even if you do not want to, take the relationship as a duty. There is no place for expectations and emotion. There is no reason to be sad if you don't feel good about this. You have to remember the real situation is that you are forced to carry on this relationship since you have no alternative way in hand. Hope you will like this video. If so, please subscribe my channel. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a good day.